Hey family, it's Sandra, a queen. Pring. I love y'all. Mwah. Oh, the queen had a little nasty sinus cold because it got cold really quick outside for me, family. And it got so cold that I got sick. Yeah, sometimes I just don't feel like making any videos. Y'all know how that is, right? Yeah. So into you, I had fun last night. I went to Mr. Labo Sears' Best of Me tour, and this was the only book I never had from him, and it's called Healing Heartbreak Journal. Okay, so it's not just for lovers. I mean, I'm sure that's what it's about, but just overall heartbreak altogether in any area of your life. And I am really enjoying this. I like journals where I can write in it and just, say how I feel. Or that was what I liked at church when we had those workbooks and you could just write out how life is and how you feel and get your deliverance. It's something so powerful about just writing it out. There's a power in writing. And so this book is excellent. This is the last one that I didn't have, and I bought it. And I'm just like excited. I got a chance to say hey to him. Hadn't seen him, and I don't know how long. That was my first time meeting him. I've seen him on social media. But this book was excellent, really excellent. And I have to give it to him. His team is very, very loving. Your girl had her ticket, and I was about to just walk on in and sit down, right? So one of the guys, he was like, "Oh, what's your name?" So I told him. He told me his name, and he was just so friendly and sweet. So when it got near the end, and he was book signing and stuff, and I told the young man, I said, "You have a lot of love," and he was like, "Thank you." I said, "You are beautiful," and I know men are handsome. I get it, okay. But there are some men I think are really, really beautiful. Mr. Labosier and his team, they are just so beautiful. They have a beautiful spirit. And they were like all in one. You know how you meet one person, you've met them all. They were just very loving. And that's a very drawing quality from anyone. That just like breaks the ice when it deals with people, come to people and things. As there was a young lady there, I didn't know her. But I had told her, I said, "Come here, sit down, sit with me for a minute." I didn't know who she was. And she was like, "You made me feel so welcome." And I told her, I said, "I go to most functions by myself. I went all the way to Disney World by myself." And it's something about being alone. You draw a crowd. If you are friendly or if you just appear very like happy, healthy, you don't have to walk around smiling like Bobo the Clown like you crazy. But just be you. And you're okay with being single. You're okay with being by yourself. It draws a crowd. I'll be honest, my DM is full of fellas. Y'all, a lot of y'all, I love you. God bless you, but I'm just not there with that. I'm just gonna be honest. I'll be friendly, I'll send a heart, I'll double tap the heart show up and everything, but I'm on this journey with God and I'm happy. I really am. And so there's nothing wrong with that. I think you have to find yourself before you find someone else. Okay? Don't make their life miserable. Don't make them sad. I'm not saying we're 100% in our walk with God or in our relationship with life itself, but there are just some things that need to truly be resolved before you go to stepping into somebody else's life. And God only knows, don't ruin it for them, okay? So I think it's really important to just be happy, healthy. And I told the young lady, I said, sometimes it helped to go into nature and just walk in the rain. I did it with my sister one time. My sister and I, we just walked in the rain. And it felt good, although it didn't feel good when we got to the restaurant. The air was on. But at any rate, it still felt good to just walk in the light, so to speak. Like the movie said, walk in the light, Carol Ann. I don't own a YouTube, okay? Don't hold it against me. But I'm just saying, it just make you feel better. Nature makes me feel better. Taking salt baths. I do intermittent fasting. I don't never say it right. Intermittent, however you say it. But I do, where you don't really eat in the morning. I might have some fruit or yogurt or something like that, and I go throughout the day with nothing. And then later on, when I really feel hungry, I'll eat. And it brings that clarity in your life that you need. You got to understand who you are in God. And there are things that you need to know. And I think sometimes in life we take on more than we can chew. It's like a child's eyes are bigger than their stomach, so to speak. And then you get out here in real life. What your parents got you in is it's great, but it's not real life. Everybody's not going to kiss and cater to you like your parents did or do, you know. And so you start learning real life that you got to get out here and get to the grind. And honestly, about manifesting, I wish I would have known this when I was younger. I kind of knew it. I wrote out my life as a child. I've lived most of it. One area I have not yet. But it's because when you have a ministry, when you have things to do for God, you got to get yourself together first before you even attempt to speak to someone else or say, I'm interested in you or you're interested in me and blase, blase. You know, you just got to get yourself together. I know I had some situations and issues, and I thank God for healing it. It took years for me. It may not take years for you, but whatever I get into, I want it to last. And I want it to last forever. Not just so, oh, that just looks so good. They look good. They such a good looking couple. And then it's like at home, you something different. You know, no. I got to be true to myself. I'm going to keep it real. You know, be true to yourself. Some people can handle all that other. I can't. That's not me. I am real. I was looking at how they were saying some people get out on social media and they're just not who they claim they are. Well, baby, I look like this in real life. When you run up on me, I look just like this. I don't look any different. And so I had a lot of people say, well, I know you from where? I said, oh, boy, okay, I'll give you a minute. But it eventually clicked or whatever. But just saying, you know, it's good to get out. I went and I heard them came home, but they had the atmosphere charged. It was beautiful. It was a good experience. If you see where he's coming to your city, it's wow. The knowledge is just mad, crazy, excellent. I had a really good time. I enjoyed myself, and I brought myself home. I want to show you guys this. I found this acrylic hand and machine knitting yarn. Did y'all know this is hair? I didn't know this. I was like Brazilian wool hair. But you know, they use hair to crochet clothes. But I'm wearing it. This here, it's in here, y'all. Because I have the kind of hair that it's called humidity hair, where when it get like rainy outside or damp, my hair just shrivels up into little curls. And it's the kind of curls that I ain't saying it's nappy, but you gonna have a fight on your hands if you don't do my hair while it's partially wet. I'm gonna keep it real. And one of my students was like, well, you know, your hair a little curly, coily, however they call it. No. I like this, my stuff to look clear. I did it like 2 days ago. But I like for my hair to look clear. I got a head full. And it's just nothing like fighting with hair. And I took my hair journey. It's been like 10 years now. When I first took my hair journey, I had a relaxer in my hair. My hair was down my back. It looked like a wig. People thought my hair was a wig all my life. It wasn't. It was my hair. My hair really is long. My family hair is long. My sister was sitting on hers. And so I was like, look, I had that relaxer in there. I had the Hawaiian Silky. And it made it look like a wig. Because I don't really like pressing. I didn't like it, but I got something to tell y'all about that. But I have a fear of pressing comb still to this day. And it's just, I don't like that straightening stuff. I like natural hair. So I had looked on Amazon, and I ain't trying to endorse them either. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. But they got this pressing brush, y'all. It come with a Michael Jackson glove. Look at this. It made me want to paint the glove silver. Look at that, so you don't burn yourself, right? It's girly. I love pink. But yeah, so look at this. What is this called? My Mirror Pure. Mirror Pure. This thing is a pressing brush. Boy, this is the stuff right here. I don't wear my hair down often, but if I do, it won't last. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to press it that night as I'm getting ready to go. But this baby is nice. It comes in this satchel. I had the other one that was the brush. It opened and you put your hair in it and it had the two brush bristles and then you pull it and it straighten up. Nah, I broke that little piece at the end and couldn't find it. That thing is in pieces in my bag, but don't think I won't pull it out. It's for silk pressing, but this baby right here, I give it 2 thumbs up. Yeah. So I thought I'd show y'all that. But this is hair. I put that in here. They coming up with stuff now, y'all. I'm just like, okay, yeah. All right. Making life easier for us. And I'm happy. Oh, that's a curl, y'all. Yes, it is. That's a curl that done died. So I might as well just wrap it on around. Oh, yeah. All right. So today on my crochet, welcome to my crochet class. I taught myself how to crochet, so I don't really know all the terms. One of my friends sent me a note to my girl. Can you crochet me a sweater? I said, baby, brother, no, I cannot. But let me tell you something. You can go buy a sweater and just cut it sideways and sew a zip on it and make it look just as real. Buy it 2 sizes larger. Cut it. See, I'm a seamstress too. Cut it. Add the zipper sideways and zip it up. Nobody will never know. It's a way around everything in life, y'all. But anyway, moving right along. So we make our slip knot. I'm going to show y'all how to make a pair of pants. I'm cleared up today because yesterday my sinuses and stuff, oh, Jesus, it was serious. I would say make a chain. I'm going to make a chain of like 15 to 20. And the reason why is because I want to show you how to make pants as you crochet. So this is what you're doing. Ooh, you get tangled, we won't be doing nothing. Okay, here we go. All right, so. All right, you make your chain, honeys. You make your chain. You see what I'm doing? You make your chain. Okay, we're going to make it as if it's for a doll. Let's say this is for a baby doll, right? You make your chain. Da-da-da-da-da. Then, that's long enough. Not quite 12 inches, but close. So then, I'm going to go on to the next level. So you want that evenness on the end. So you single crochet it going into that next level. Okay? The next row. All right, so I single crocheted that. Now I'm going to double crochet the rest of the way. All right, give me a minute. I gotta do this because I'm trying to show y'all how I do this. Okay. So this might take a while. How many? Oh, I'm up to 10. I got time. This is only going to take a minute. So what you want to do is, I'm going to do like 3 rows right quick. So, yeah, I was like really into the class and everything, and we had a really good time. And you feel sorry for some people, you know, I don't know. Everyone's background is different. But, you know, one lady had started crying, and I just started praying. I said, Lord, give her strength to make it through. And the young lady that I was being kind to had said she had just ended a relationship. I said, you know what? Y'all gonna find out. It's really about you. Do you first. Once you do you, you'll find somebody that'll treat you the same. You know, we all have to bump our heads. I told God, I said, sometimes I feel like I'm in the wrong era. I don't feel like I belong in this era at all. And it's because of people's values. I didn't have to do anything to get where I am. I didn't have to do anything evil or compromise my faith in God. I don't believe in that. And oh, I meant to tell y'all with Google, I truthfully I get like 100,000 views a week on Google, and Google offered me an endorsement, but I didn't use it. I'll keep it. I'll just be honest. I'm up to like 2,000. I mean, like 2.2 million views, and my followers are really, really growing. I think my niche is photography. I have a lot of gifts. When you have a lot of gifts, it could be anything. But anyway, back to the young lady. So she was saying, well, you know, I broke off a relationship. I said, honey, I think it caused anxiety because her mom had passed too. I was like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. You know, I said, well, come sit next to me. I don't bite unless I ain't had lunch. And she started laughing. So she said, well, I got to go use the restroom. I said, I'll hold your spot. You know, we stood there for a minute. It wasn't bad. It was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. And so they played the music. I felt like I was at the club. I was like, all right, now y'all doing this. Hey, it was just a really charged atmosphere, very happy. Something that you would want to be in. You know, I'm just keeping it real. And not saying it just because it's him. No. You know, people are just gifted to hold your attention and to be a blessing to others and set the captive free. That's a gift from God. Very knowledgeable. We had a really good time. So he's in another city today. Another city and state. Wow, that's a lot. They got my prayers because I've done that. I did it with my godmother. I like to travel, but that's a lot for me. So I like being at home. I'm a homebody somewhat. You can duo or zoom me in on it. Yeah, you know, keep it real. I'm retiring out to you know, work on my businesses and stuff and get my beauty products running. I gotta register all the names and everything. I'm almost done, y'all. Almost. I'm gonna do one more row. I'm doing a double crochet because it's quickest. I'm just like chattering away at y'all at the same time. But I just want you to see how to do this, how to connect it and make a pair of pants. Start out with a doll if you have to. Maybe your baby. I don't know. If you got a little baby, I wouldn't put it on the baby though, because it might not fit right with a diaper and all. You got to make it a little larger when they wear Pampers and things, y'all. That's that extra little bulk that they have. I'm really happy with my Instagram. I post babies and pups on there. Out of all my social medias, Instagram is my favorite because I just love babies and pups. I really do. And the little puppy Noodles, she's so bad. She talk about people and stuff, but she's a cutie pie. She's cute. She talk about office people and she on there to do. Sometimes I post some of their stuff on my reels. I'm like, Lord, don't let me get in trouble, but I really love it. You know, they're just so sweet. I'm on a whole lot of social media platforms. I'm on Fanbase, and Fanbase was trying to get me to switch my Instagram over to them. And I was like, I kind of got locked in with Instagram. I made a mistake when I first started, and well, it's too late now. But if you take in too many, like if you follow too many people, you get like trapped unless you go viral, which I don't really care. I just still like to do my babes and pups and stuff. I'm not too caught up on it. You know, out of all of them, Google is my favorite because I'm a photographer. So naturally, taking pictures is my thing. And about to put out my next set of manifestation cards. I'm excited about that. Healing your inner child and all like that. I'm so happy. I'm just a big kid, really. I really am. Okay, y'all, hold on. I'm almost done. I'm going to show you how to connect this to make your shorts. I'm going to show you this right now. Okay, you want to make these at least, you want about 5 or 6 rows of these. Okay, you want 5 or 6 rows, not this. You want it longer than this. But I'm doing it quickly because I want you to see how I do this. Okay, let me see. All right, I'm at the end. My sinus sometimes they kind of clog up. I'm like, ah. All right, so what you want to do first is connect it. You want to, I'm gonna make it as like I'm making it for a doll, a baby doll. You want to connect one end, okay? And how you connect it is you got this end right here. You see this other end? You go in like that, and you pull it through, and now that connected it. Okay, you're gonna have this little opening up here. You want to keep that open. You can even actually build from that opening. There's a reason why it's open because that's going to be your back eventually. Okay, so you have a little V shape open. Okay. So now what you want to do once you connect it, you want to make another row. Just go right on around. You're double crocheting. Now, there's 2 ways you could double crochet this. You could crochet it where you actually go into the stitch at the bottom of it, like that, where you go in at the bottom of it, or you go through the whole piece. You see this whole square? I go through the whole thing. Okay? Actually, that's easier. When you're working with like black yarn or yarn that you can't really see, that's way easier. Okay? But either way, you just want to go through. You want to go one more row because now you have connected and you need to get past where you connected, okay? So you're going around, you're going around, you're going around. We're going around until we meet up at that point again. The circumference of a circle is what that is called. I'm really good at math, y'all. I can count these and make it even if I wanted to. I love math. Once I got out of school, I love math. I didn't like math when I was little. I didn't like the way they taught. I had my own way. They didn't understand. It wasn't for them to, I don't guess. They found out my IQ was extremely high. Do tell. All right, so here I go. All right, so I'm on my way back around to that point where I closed it, right? Right. So then what you do is, I'm almost there, family. Hold on. Almost there. I'm going around now. I try not to get too close to my phone because it turns it dark and then you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So here, let me do this. I'm coming around back where I came from. The circumference of a circle. Here we go. All right. So once you get there, now remember this is your back. It's open. It's really tiny. So once I get there, what you want to do is count. Pull this through so you don't lose it. Is count how many you have all the way around. How many that do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is 20. Okay? So half of 20 is 10. So what you do is you go and loop in the middle. You count 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That makes it even. So this is going into number 11. You take this. Okay? You take this. You see what I'm doing? And you actually go in where I counted 10. Okay? So after you go in where I counted 10, you want to make sure that back piece is included in that 10 that you did. Let's do that again. You grab it. You put it in. This is the back and this is the front. Put it in, and you come through. All right, now what you want to do, once you connect on one end, you got two ends now. Look at this. Look at what I'm doing. You have two ends now. You see where I connected it? That was 20 stitches going around, and I connected it at half, which is 10. Those are your legs. Okay, so then from there, what you do is you keep going around in that circle on one of those. So I'm going to keep double crocheting until it starts to get long. Okay, until it starts to get long. You keep going. I'm checking my time, y'all. Okay, I got 20 minutes. I don't want to go past that. I really don't. So you keep going around and around and around and around and around and around. And you see it's starting to form a leg. You see that? It's starting to form a leg. That's the leg. It's going around and around and around. Then what you do is you grab this other one and you go around in a circle, until it makes the other leg. And when you look up, you've made two. See? One leg here, and you go around and around and around till you get to the end of that one, and then around and around and around to the other one. Okay, so we're going to pick up on this the next time that I crochet, and we're going to finish it out, okay? And eventually you have pants legs. Or bikini shorts. You can make it a little bit for you now. Okay, so I'm Sandra, a queen, and you take care. I love you all so much. Thank you for everything. And if you can catch the Best of Me World Tour with Stephan Speaks, enjoy it. I don't know where he's going. I think Chicago today. I'm not sure after that, but it's on his website, and it's just an awesome meeting. It really was. So you all take care. I love you. Sending you big vibes, big hugs, and lots of love. Take care, family.